Well, I've known Jeanine Gauding her entire career in law enforcement. She started with the Tallahassee Police Department at a point where I was in the chain of command, if you will, and I came to know Jeanine as a dispatcher first and foremost. And very quickly, we found that she was one of the most proficient dispatchers we had. She's gone on, obviously. She became the director of the CDA, the Consolidated Dispatch Agency. As it became a new system in our community, there were a number of problems and issues as it was first rolled out. And she was one of the persons standing in the breach again, trying to make sure that the dispatchers and the police officers, and in this case, deputies and police officers and firefighters in the field, that those connections were made and stayed so that we could keep our deputies and firefighters and police officers safe in the field. To go from where she started being a dispatcher with an old radio system, to go from that to 800 megahertz system, and to go from 800 megahertz to the Consolidated Dispatch Agency that we have today, just shows tremendous maturity and maturation by her as she went through those iterations of technology. And we could not obviously do this job without people like Jeanine Gauding and others stepping in and being at the forefront of making sure that the officers are safe, that they get to those calls in a way that is professional. I've seen her progress over the years to the point where she's retiring and has retired, but she's left an indelible mark on the Tallahassee Police Department and on law enforcement in our community.